reach and a beautiful beginning with beautiful energies and enthusiasm. We are all here to do meditation, to make our meditation practice perfect. Perfectly, we will know our mind, we will know how to deal with it lovingly, how to satisfy our own hunger, right? We eat that food that we like and we satisfy our hunger, but the hunger for truth, but the hunger for me realizing my true self, my whole self, my one self, can only be satisfied through my walk. I have to choose my path. I have to walk. Only the enlightened ones can tell, yes, these are the mm, methods. You can work with it. But each one of us will have our unique journey. And it is by design. It has uniqueness, it has fragrance. All that we do, all that we experience in life are pure wisdom. We see it as events in life. But what we learn is the pure knowledge, the wisdom that we ingrain in within ourselves. Although we are born with that quality of that is there, that is the supreme, but we have always afraid to use it, to discover it. You know, we always like to be in a herd, a same mindset. We say we talk about it all the time, like-minded people, so we can share. So we always make a group. We always shape ourselves in one frame of mind. But if we come to our heart, there's no race, no religion, no difference. All we want is that love. All we want is that sharing of joy, right? So we come together and we meet and we express more where we find space. So the space has to be created within so that I can express myself. If I am stopping myself on every step, I cannot express, right? So let us discover ourselves more, what all is hidden within. Not like a strict teacher, but a loving mother of that little child we call our mind. That is pure, but it is never tamed. It is never looked after. It is never disciplined lovingly, right? We do it all the time to others. We do it all the time to our kids, to our parents. What about my own mind? Did I ever look at it? Life is beautiful when we have everything happily, smoothly flowing. But the moment there is a complaint, the moment there is a judgment, the moment there is a break in expectation, what do we do? We curse this life. We say all those words that we don't want to hear. And then we create with that feeling, with that hatred, with that disgust. So that is where we want to stop. We want to step back. Okay, let me find myself, come to a space where I create. Doesn't matter it's my praise or my criticism. I am watching both from behind without getting attached to it. So this is the practice of meditation where we see the breath happening. And when I see it, I am not the breath. I'm seeing it happening somewhere on the surface where the breath goes in, and then there's a little pause, and then it goes out, and then it stays for long, and then another breath gently comes in by itself. There's no force, there is no craving, there is no desire. It is just happening. Abundance of breath we have. And we have to continuously watch it one after the another, not in unawareness, not in ignorance. We want to watch it happening perfectly. to the point, just the breath. Our mind is very smart. It will gently uh, put a little sneaky thought within. And you would think that, okay, I'm still in peace, I'm still in bliss, I'm still with my breath. But then you'll see suddenly, oh, there's a thought hidden here. It means I'm flowing with the breath. Now I have to watch, I have to go back. I want to go back and then watch. So I take a step back. I will do some hard breathing 4 or 5 times. I'll come back and I will watch the breath again. And I will also see the thoughts. And when my eyes are closed, I'm watching my breath. After some time, the sensation goes away. I tell you that you focus here in this triangle, but you don't feel anything here. You don't feel the contours. How to feel? Then you do the breath. If you don't feel anything and you don't get any thought, these are blissful moment. These are perfect moment to harness more and more. We want to create such moments more and more. Whether eyes open, closed, whether you're sitting in the wind over beside the window or having a cup of tea or just that, not blank, aware, but empty, right? So we are developing that habit to observe our breath, not getting entangled into the thought. We want to watch the patterns of thought. Where does it take me? Why? Because I want to understand the nature of my mind. What do I carry? Everybody has a different set of mind because we have different set of thinking patterns. And that's how we create our own reality, the world that we live in, the family I have, the relationship I have, the work colleagues that I have, or the college friends that I have. They're all some reflection of myself. That is my own creation with the kind of mind I have, the kind of thought I have. Okay, so I want to know the thought, the thinking pattern. So when I say you see the breath and then you see a thought coming, you see a thought coming, you know what that thought is actually. But I don't want to get entangled in that. I don't want to do any contemplation here. I don't want to expand or elaborate on that point. Let me prove myself. Let me prove other wrong or any sort of discussion. We don't want to get into that. It happens sneakingly, it will happen. Since you're sitting in the corner, nobody's watching you, it's happening inside your mind. And if you do not watch, it will take you all the way and you'll feel, okay, I meditated good 1 hour, but actually something else was happening. Right? So we want to stop that. So today we are going to make a guard standing in front of my nose here. Whenever I guide you and I tell you, feel this, and you don't feel it, do some hard breathe. And then bring an awareness here. And the moment you are drifted, just tell that I am drifted. There's a thought, yeah, or you say catch. Put a keyword that you know I am drifted. Okay. And then come back to the breath. We will gently do it together, where every in breath, I would say there's an in breath. Then you will pause and then you will say, I paused. You will know what is happening. You will know what is there in that present moment by your own experience, not by me telling, because my breath sequence might be different than you. You don't have to breathe with me. You have to do it for yourself the way I am doing. I'm just saying it, right? So constantly we will watch one breath after the another. I'll guide for 2 or 3, and then you have to do it for yourself until and unless it happens automatically and you don't have to say it. Because we don't want to create any another mantra kind of word here that, okay, in breath, out breath, and stop and halt and like that. But initially, just for training purposes, just to put a guard here so that we know when mom is watching, kids won't do wrong things. They will be like a, sincere child. So that's how the mind works. If you put a guard, it will be an obedient child, right? So that's what we will practice today. Yesterday, we learned about the hurdles in meditation. What happens that Sometimes we feel agitated, and sometimes we feel, oh, it's boring, it's simple, nothing happens, it's not for me, and I want to run away. Today, I want to put a guard on it. And every day we'll do a separate training for ourselves. So yesterday, when I saw my hurdles, I just said that, okay, be it there, know it, what kind of hurdle I have. Make a note of it even. Today in my meditation, I found that I was agitated or frustrated or because of this and that. You'll come to know the theory part later in coming sessions once we are mature enough with the basic practice. But the basic practice has to be very perfect. Perfect means washing the breath, making your mind pure, concentrated, and then the purification of mind, which is clearing the thinking pattern, and that other thing we'll do in later parts, and even in unified also we'll do, because it's a life going process. So we'll start the practice today. Just sit gently, comfortably, wherever you are. You can, just a reminder to dim the light, or if you are wearing glasses, put it aside. Put a headphone, and also try to wear loose clothing. And throughout this for 30 days of meditation practice, just try to eat light, and we come to this practice little empty stomach. At least for 1 hour, do not eat or drink anything, and just be here fully aware. Okay, I don't want to go in trance, so I have to prepare myself again and again. The same basic guidance for everybody. We will sit cross-legged. If we are sitting on the floor, we will just simply sit in Sukhasana. Or if we are sitting on a chair or sofa, just cross your legs over your ankles, all 10 fingers into fingers, hands in your lap. And then feel your body. Allow your eyes to close gently with a slow, long, deep breath in and out. Let it go, whether it is a daytime, morning, or evening. Allow yourself to settle here in this moment. It's the moment. So just now, as you are entering into meditation, feel yourself. Where do you feel yourself? How do you feel yourself? Ask yourself, I want to feel myself. You will gently see a breath coming in, pure, slow, deep, serene. And then your chest will automatically open and you will expand. You will find a space where you're feeling yourself, maybe tight or light, heavy, whatever it is, happy or sad, deep, quiet, calm, peaceful, gentle. Wonderful. Now take a few breaths, 4 or 5, slow, long, deep, at your own pace, filling every cell of the body. So just inhale, slow and long, feel that air passing, filling your head, entire head area with this fresh breath, the fresh energy, and entire face, feel it. You continue going down your body, neck and shoulder, both arms and hands, palm, chest and stomach, back, the torso, entire back area, the bottom, and entire leg area, from thighs to knees to calves to ankles to foot to toes to sole. Feel it all at once. Now breathe in. Feel yourself like a balloon, top to bottom, head to toe. Expand as one unit. And exhale completely through your nose or mouth. Do it a couple of times. Feel that I have a body. Feel the contour of your body. the shape, the outline, the space I am taking. Breathe in, breathe out, slow and long, deep. Feel like a drying towel in open air, hanging, swaying with air. Every thread is drying with this air, feeling the warmth of the sun. That warmth is within us, that love, that sense of me, who I am, lovingly holding myself in this body. And it is precious for this life. In all my lifetimes, the body is unique. The way I look, each and every organs and parts of the body, they are my own creation. For this lifetime, I want to realize myself, know myself. Now gently slow down, come back to your normal natural breath. And again scan your body top to bottom and bottom to top, from head, top of the head. Fill yourself with light, not that bright light, as if I am scanning myself from head to forehead, to eyebrows, to eyes, to nose, to cheeks, to upper lip, the chin, ears, entire head, neck and shoulders, both arms, underarms, around the arms, circling, entire palm, hand, fingers, nails, tip of the fingers, the crossed section also. Feel that pulsation there. Now scan your chest, entire front, upper abdomen, lower abdomen. Gently, swiftly. Scan all over the back, from behind, neck, the entire spinal column, the entire back area from upper, mid, and bottom, the lower back, and on the sides too. Scan. It's there. It will be there. If you feel like taking slow, long, deep breath in and out, allow yourself to be spontaneous. Now relax your genitals, all your private parts, entire bottom area. Your thighs, knees, go circling. Not just the top part, but the bottom also. Feeling entire calves, both the legs together, and ankles. and the foot, all 10 toes, and the sole. Relax completely from bottom, the sole of the foot to toes, to entire foot ankles, calves, knees, thighs, bottom, entire back and front and side. Come scanning from bottom to top at your own pace. Your chest, neck, shoulders, both the arms from palm, from hands to arms, to shoulders, to neck, from your chin to cheeks, to lips, upper lip, nose, eyes, eyebrows, forehead, temples, both the ears and entire head. Come standing on top of your head. Now from there, just see, how do you feel? Is there any part that is strained, tight, or in pain? Go back to that area and relax. Make sure the body is still and comfortable throughout the practice. If you need to move, just gently do a little movement, slow movement. Do not open your eyes throughout the practice. Do not give food to mind to process and play. Gently bring your awareness to the triangle of your nose. From top of the nose to the tip of the nose and the upper lip. Breathe in, breathe out. The respiration that is happening. Now start learning the truth through your own experience from now. As the breath is entering the nostrils, know that the breath is entering. See it happening from top of the nose, tip of the nose to the top of the nose. And exhale. And know that the breath went out. And effortlessly another breath. I swoop in. The breath might be very feeble, very gentle, very slow and soft. Your mind is more powerful to become smaller, softer, gentler. To see this. If you are seeing breath as air going in and out, perfect. But if the breath has become stagnant, feels like settled down energies. No movement. Just be there. Mm-hmm. Drifted. Do not hold or be stiff with just being still and stable. Allow it to be natural, to be flowing, to be at ease. Welcome the uncertainty of breath. Enjoy these still moments. You might be getting images of your friends or family. That's a silent trick of mind saying, I'm not sending you thoughts. So, no visualization of any scenery, god, goddesses, family members, friends. No problem solving. Just pure stillness. Come back to your breath. That's how you say, I caught you lovingly. Mm-hmm. No loving stories, no fancy dreams. Come back to your breath. If you can't find it, do a strong one. Inhale, the breath goes in. Pause inside. And exhale. And pause. See at your own pace when the next breath is coming in. From which nostril, left or right, or both. You might be seeing breath inside your body, but I want to come back to that triangle again. Just to discipline myself. Again, see the nostril. Do an in breath. Breath comes in. See the pause and return. Exhale. And pause. Wait for another and say again, in breath. However small the pause is, no worries. You feel it's directly going in and out, that's okay. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Nothing more is important than this breath at this moment. No office work, no lunch boxes, no wrapping up or winding. No planning. Be here in this now with your breath. You would get it exactly at the right time what you need to do once you perfect your present moment practice. If you find it difficult, just say inhale. As you exhale, just say exhale. As you wait, just say pause. Then again inhale. And exhale. And pause. How this breath feels in the nose area. Go in little detail. Does it presses your nose? You feel some pressure or some sensation in one point or throughout the nose. Just scan it. You might feel itchy. Just be there. No need to itch. Just see it. That itchiness will fade away on its own. Just see yourself. Are you agitated or irritated because of that? Just know all that is happening. Knowing means just seeing. The moment of stillness is longer now. Just be aware, do not go in trance. Remove back support if you have any. Straighten your back, align it with neck. Realign your body gently, softly, slowly. And do some soft breathe. Just to become aware of your breath. And start again as if you're watching the breath for the first time. And you're appreciating that abundance of breath you have. If the breath that comes in and goes out so effortlessly, how my life should be. As simple as this. You might be tempted to watch the breath throughout the nose to your chest and stomach. Again, let us come back to that triangle we chose today. At this point of time, observe your upper lip, where the breath falls gently as you exhale. Feel that gentle pressure. Or as you inhale, feel that gentle rub that is sweeping over the upper lips. There's a triangle again, actually, below the nose, on your upper lip. See that area where you feel the breath. You will become aware of the sensation. Mind might play some tricks that your nose is no more there. Maybe it is taking some other shape. Maybe it is floating away. Just be aware. Be with the sensation or be with the breath. Either you flow with breath in and out, or stand still at some point where you feel the sensation. Try to avoid the area between the eyebrows where the sensation is strong. Choose some other area, maybe the weakest of sensation. See that you are seeing the breath happening. See that you are seeing the thoughts coming and going. See how many times you said, I caught you, or I am drifted away. These sensations are the sign that we are meditating. Perfectly. If any body parts, pain or ache invites you, tell it gently, I will be back. Come back to your breath again. With full awareness, full concentration in this triangle of nose area. Forget the entire body. If you are having so many thoughts, just do 4-5 strong breath. We are not fighting with the thoughts. We are developing our awareness for this breath, however it is, without controlling the breath. We are bending our mind, stretching to tiniest, or squeezing to tiniest and stretching to be the triangle. But we are all seeing it happening on some surface. If you see that breath, is happening on a surface. And you are seeing it. It's not your lungs or diaphragm or esophagus or nose. Keenly watch the breath, only breath. Just say caught you. Guide yourself as you are caught into thought. No gentle play, caught you. Notice when you feel restless or feel anxious, fearful. Your breath will tell you. Either it will start moving fast or too slow, fast and shallow. You would know by just watching this breath. With this changing pattern of breath, we know what state we are in. Not with the thought, just with the breath. A gentle, peaceful breath tells that the mind is gentle and peaceful. Anxious, fearful mind will have fast, random, irrational breathing. An angry mind will have very fast breathing, thundering. Sometimes the breath is sharp. It's again something, but we are not here to judge or categorize. Just know. And watch it happening. As you would keep watching this fast, anxious breath, it will change its nature. Without reacting or running away or forcing, just see it, face it. With total acceptance. The technique is simple. I am here to watch. I am here to see, to experience, to observe my breath and only breath in this little triangle. When the area is large, my mind gets scattered very quickly. The flowing breath helps calm the mind, leave the thoughts behind, and see the breath. Still breath, slow down, vacuum kind of space, feeling pure energy of the breath is very good. Staying there as long as we can. We want to build up on that. I want my mind to be rather sharp. No wandering, no distraction, no playing of games. If not thought, then some image, some important reminders, whatnot. Fear of missing out. Just be watchful. Any thoughts, any image, any stories, lullaby, that childhood memory. This is not the time. I am at work in cleaning my mind, sweeping it with breath. As I clean my body with water and soap, I clean my mind with this cosmic energy, the breath, so that it illumines with light. Where the right decision happens naturally. In that still, quiet mind, the wisdom flows naturally. Gratitude, appreciation, self-worth happens naturally. Now, if you are in this moment of stillness, take your awareness to your chest area, the center of the chest. Your heart, feel it. Feel your breath. You will find your chest rising up and down. Feel yourself saying that I am feeling myself with love. At this stage, we are like that pure, clean, serene, free of ego, soul-like in nature, that innocence. But something happens when we open our eyes. We go out in the world. The heart feels scared. It shuts it off. It palpitates. The problem is not outside. The problem is that mind that shouts, that screams, that rewinds those past memories. or fill itself with future worries. So we want to really catch on that and stop. Just stop and listen. Listen quietly inside, into my heart, what it says, what it feels like. So just inhale deeply, filling up your chest, and exhale long, fully, completely empty your lungs. Maybe when you exhale, you can make a sound for yourself, as if you are releasing those stagnant energies you kept to protect your heart, to shell your heart. Break it gently with this exhale and this hum sound. Mm, mm. Be yourself at your own pace, just the way you want. Feel that vibration of the sound, how clear it is. Now relax and center yourself in your chest area. Go deep in your heart space. Just like you plug your nose there and you breathe, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale at your own pace. Now gently bring both your palms and put it over your chest area. Do a relaxing breath, inhale and exhale at your own pace. Knowing that with every exhale, you are releasing those stagnant energies, those suppressed energies. Sometimes when we acted through our ego, to control others, sometimes we were frightened. We kept interfering others. They were all because we love someone, somebody. We don't want to lose it. Let that attachment fall away and be grateful for the existence of this beautiful, loving life. It has many facets, and all the facets of life is filled with color of love. Be here, feel it. Remember all the faces you have in your life, very close. Maybe hurting, maybe happy, in whatever form they are. You only have one relationship of love, or love in common in all. With both hands, feel your chest rising up and falling down. In between, feel that palpitation or vibration sensation. As you feel relaxed, comfortable, safe, welcome yourself in this new body, because with every sensation there were changes happening, and we revived, rejuvenated of ourselves. Breathe as you feel like. Allow yourself to explore yourself. And when you feel ready, gently bring both your palms and put it over your closed eyes for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Take your own time to come out of this deep meditation. If you feel like lying down, just allow yourself. Take rest as much as you can and drink plenty of water. Energize yourself, boost your energy with natural food. Eat light, eat fresh, and practice vegetarianism. That's more important, because in coming time we want to go deep in our meditation. We want to do um, deep discovery, right? So we want to avoid all such pains that surfaces on the in the process. For that, it is very important that we keep our body light. So welcome back, and as you feel like, you can share and speak later. For now, just integrate. If you want to write the experience, what you felt today, you can write it in your notebook. Maybe the faces that you saw, maybe the kind of thought patterns you found, particular thing that is coming back again and again. Just make a note of it, because once you see it, you will know what to do with it. Once you sort it, it will go away. So with that, I would like to welcome Shailesh ji also.
Thank you. Thank you for this beautiful meditation. And I also want to um, tell everyone that we should remember that during this period of meditation sessions, we need to conserve our energy as much as possible. So, if you want to share your experience, that's fine. But if you want to continue and stay silent, be with yourself after this meditation, or do what you are guided to from within, please feel free to leave the session also. Do not worry about, well, how can I leave the session? Just feel the freedom. It's your journey, and it's in during these periods especially, focus on being meditative. That is primary goal, right? I will keep talking throughout for the next 6-8 months, so don't worry about it. You won't miss anything, right? And so that talk can continue at a later point, but this is a very important period for all of us, the whole group, to establish our roots. This is what we are doing. So yeah, sure, go ahead and share if you want to say anything, or share anything specific. You can do that. Yeah. I think you, yeah, you can unmute and speak. Um, yeah, Manisha ji. Yeah.
Atmanandam, Preeti ma'am, Atmanandam Shailesh sir. It was a really very nice experience today. Early morning. After so many days, I did this in the morning, and it was very nice. And felt that a spotlight is there on me, on top of my head, and just the Buddha statue I was viewing uh, in my place. I'm not that much familiar, so I don't understand how can I explain. But the experience was very nice, and as Preeti ma'am said, to concentrate on this triangle and do your breathing. Concentrate on your breathing only. So I did that very nicely. The body was very light. Initially, there was pain in my stomach, very severe pain, but gradually it went away. And then I saw the faces of my family member, husband, son, and daughter, mom and dad. They are not in this world now, but lots of love and red color heart shape was there in my heart, and that heart shape was going out towards them. So I felt so nice and light after that, and energetic also. Thank you so much.
Perfect. These the feelings that you get. It's difficult to put them in words. They have to be felt on. That's why it's a separate domain altogether, right? What mind cannot do, the heart does it, right? They have
Yeah.
totally different abilities. Mind cannot feel. Remember this. Mind can
Mhm.
simulate feeling, but it cannot feel.
Yes.
If you are feeling something truly, right, then that is where you are in the heart. So just know that, allow yourself the freedom to express. So in your meditation, you expressed yourself to whoever that was, right? You just
Mm.
express. So just feel that freedom. Yeah.
But you just saw yourself. You should know who you are now.
Yeah.
You were hiding this Buddha since so long, so it's now
Yes.
ready to come
Yes.
out.
Yeah. That's a
Yeah, there
great
is not one
discovery.
Siddhartha Gautam Buddha, there are many Buddhas after that. And
Yes.
it's because of his teaching and his own experience that he shared with all of us. And it's
Mm.
been long time and we have been coming, and there is a law of this particular plane, right? We have to go through the experiences we want to, and then come to the point, okay, now sir, tell me, because this is not a time to live like a bhikshu. This is a time to live in a household in this palace and then be
Yes.
a Buddha, and
Yeah.
then create a world
Yes.
of love.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
E-
just love the
e-
way you said that my heart is sending love with like lots of hearts.
Yeah. Just like we
So that's the
do
nature
in
of
the
heart.
session. Yeah. Just like we do in the session. Send the hearts. Like that only. It was
Very good.
going out from my heart.
So the nature of heart is like whatever it feels, it sends out. It has that
Ah.
tendency. It will send out. If you feel fear, you will radiate fear. It happens through this
Ah.
place. So you
Mm.
felt love, so you radiated love. So keep
Yeah.
that in your, keep that
In
state.
spite of yes, in spite of that severe pain in my stomach, after that it happened. The pain went off
Yeah.
and
The pain
gradually.
is
Yes.
that strong sensation, that mild
Ah.
sensation that we are sensing, the pressure, the tingling, the itching.
Mm.
These are mild sensation. Sometimes itching becomes a little bit
Yes.
stronger.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
But the
it
pain
happens.
is the strong sensation, the heat and cold and the sweat kind of thing, right? These are strong
Yes.
sensations. But
Yeah.
we are not touching upon sensation more of as of now, but we are just doing this area, and we are
Yes.
just watching that how my mind is, how concentrating treated my mind is. We want to
Mm-hmm.
do that part so that my I can use it as a torch of awareness, the
Mm.
mind, and then we can explore further in coming sessions.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Very good. The feeling part is very important. What you can feel, you cannot explain through the mind. The way mind expresses is language. That's how mind expresses. Heart doesn't have a language. Heart only
Yeah.
expresses through feeling, right? So
Yes.
all feelings belong to the heart. So be alert on that when you are having a feeling, and the way heart communicates, like Preeti was just saying, it radiates.
Yes.
It radiates whatever
Mm.
feeling that is. So it could be feeling of pain or feeling of joy. Everything is radiated. Okay.
Yes.
Now, also just understand the definition of pain. What is pain?
Okay.
What is pain? Pain is a sensation
Mm.
which I do not like,
Yeah.
right?
True. Mm-hmm.
So, just like joy is a sensation that I like,
Okay. Oh.
right? That's the only difference. So, what is the difference between the two? My liking and not liking.
Yeah.
Understand this definition, and you will solve so many mysteries of life.
Mm. True. Got
Good.
it.
Thank you for sharing. Thank you.
So that means we don't have to like or dislike things. We just have to see things.
Yes.
Mm.
In
Become a
short,
drashta.
Yeah.
we just have to accept.
Drashta.
Do not fight, resist, suppress.
Mm.
Do not try to run away because I don't like it. But know
Yeah.
that it's there.
Mm.
And then the next step is to know that it's my own creation because I did not do the right thing with what was supposed to be done. Sometimes
Yes.
I hold myself, sometimes, I ignored myself, sometimes many
Mm.
things we
Mm.
did.
Yeah, I accepted that.
Mm.
So I was not facing any problem accepting that. So
Mhm.
immediately that hearts and all that feeling came within
Yeah,
me.
but fill
Yeah.
yourself with love. There was nothing wrong that we did in those time also. It was bound to happen. It was my
Mm.
experience. I had to learn from,
Mm.
right?
Yes.
So that's the key. I would like to get everybody note your experience every day after meditation, feeling like last 5 minutes we did that feeling part, right? What did you feel, or did you feel anything in your heart space? How it was? Just try to give it words. Just try to acknowledge that you felt yourself and the way you felt yourself. You felt yourself gorgeous, beautiful, peaceful, love, whatever it is. Okay.
All right. So let's listen to Anuji.
And if you are kind
Yes.
enough, you can share it in the group also. Use WhatsApp group for your experience sharing.
Yes.
Yeah, so thank you, Preeti. I'm sorry, today I'm not on video. Please, accept my
No worries.
apologies. Yeah, so thank you, ma'am, for such a beautiful meditation. Uh, as Shailesh sir was saying yesterday, so most of the time, like I'm lost in trance. Like I go into trance and then like I start the meditation, I start feeling it, then I'm lost, and then I come back towards the end. But today somehow I was in trance. I initially felt it. I could hear what you were saying. Then I lost myself, and then after a while I came back, and then I could hear it. So I'm glad that I could experience myself and then see myself. But like yeah, I mean, most of the time it happens, but today I came back to myself. So, why does this happen? Or, like Shailesh sir said yesterday, that is not meditation if you go into trance. So today somehow I was able to be back with myself.
Very good. And
The,
the thing that you have to keep telling yourself to
Mm,
avoid trance, try to speak yourself. I said, no, do not open your eyes, but tell yourself, I'm breathing in,
mm,
I'm breathing out, I am
mm,
drifted away. Tell yourself constantly, 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 and then take off your back support. If with
mm,
closed eyes you want to sip some water, yes, just tell your
mm,
mind, I want to be aware at this point of this is precious. I don't want to miss
mm.
it. So
Yeah,
just do that
yeah.
little conversation, then the mind will cooperate.
Mm, mm. Most of the time I miss it and I come back when it's almost at the end. But today I'm glad I could feel majority of the part of the meditation. Yeah.
Good job.
so, two
So
suggestions I have for you. One
yes, sir.
suggestion is that when I say that going in trance is not meditation,
Mm,
don't take it as a negative thing.
mm,
During your practice of meditation, going into trance is not negative. It's just that
mm.
you were out of meditation. That's all.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right? So it's not wrong or anything. That's one thing.
Mm,
And the second thing is that if you feel that, if you find more frequently you are going into trance during these
mm,
sessions,
mm,
try to follow the suggestions that Preeti just made. One is that don't have a back support,
mm,
right? So that is one very
mm.
important thing. It will help you.
Okay.
And otherwise, repeat the session when you are not tired. So say like
Mm,
right now, if you are in India, it is morning
mm,
time. You should
mm,
have rested in the night. So this time you should not
mm,
be in sleep mode, but
mm,
try and repeat that,
mm,
right? And maybe when
mm,
you do it on your own time, not in the group, when you
mm,
are doing it, sit with eyes open
mm,
and listen and
mm,
practice, right? With your eyes
mm,
open. That will help
mm,
you. And over time, you will
mm,
develop this habit of being
mm.
in meditation
Mm.
without going into trance.
Okay, sir.
You will
Initial
develop
two,
that.
3 years, it's difficult for anyone.
Mm,
And it is
Yes.
because the
mm,
body is so solid, so gross. A
mm,
meditator, if you touch their body,
mm,
you'll feel they're too soft. They're like the
mm,
body is filled with light. So,
mm,
like we eat in unawareness, so that
mm,
even the mind is never taken care. Even we
mm,
don't know when I need rest. We keep
mm,
stretching our whole stamina until we start
mm,
getting frustrated or tired or
mm.
fatigued. So, the
Okay,
recovery is important. So, your trance period is also okay. But
okay.
then,
Yeah. Mm,
yeah, just like Shaileji said, that after you are
mm,
rested fully, allow yourself to
mm,
sit.
mm.
But
Rest
today
or
you are saying you are happy with what happened today. So
yeah,
that's
because I came back and I could feel it. Most of the
Yeah.
time, meditation, I fall asleep. Either I feel that I fall asleep, and then towards the end, then I come back. But today, at least, I either went in trance or fell asleep, but then I came back. But like, and I could feel most of it. So that's why I'm happy.
Very
Yeah.
good. Excellent.
Yeah.
So, as you advance further into this meditation program, you
Mm-hmm.
will slowly see more progress. So, be
Okay.
prepared for progress, right? Just
Yes.
so in your mind, in your thinking pattern,
Mm-hmm.
wait for progress and not
Mm-hmm.
wait for failure.
Mm-hmm.
Expectation, I am saying. Set your
Mm-hmm.
expectation that I am going to be
Mm-hmm.
more and more vigilant, I am going to be more and more aware during the meditation. That
Mm-hmm.
thought will help your entirety, your totality
Mm-hmm.
to be focused.
Mm,
Yeah.
right. And as ma'am, Preeti ma'am was saying that either you're feeling anxious or happy. I was feeling all sorts of emotions, ego, anxious, happy. Then I like slowly felt in the that I should be in the surrender mode. I should be in the observer mode. I was feeling initially all of it, all of the like body
Yeah.
consciousness thing,
Yes.
ego thing, and
So,
all. Then
yeah.
slowly I like thought that no, I should like surrender and be in the observer.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, note in your diary the date of today and your
Yeah.
sharing. Today's
Yeah.
date in your diary, note this. This
Yes.
recording will be there on YouTube.
Sure.
After the program is over, come back to
Yeah.
this recording and listen to yourself.
Yes.
Right
Yes.
now, you
Sure.
just described your trap.
Mm.
Actually, You are inside a cage of your own
Mm.
making.
Mm.
That's
Mm.
what you just described. Okay?
Yeah. Mm.
At the end of this program, you would have set
Mm.
yourself free from all this cage.
Mm.
That's what you will
Right.
find at the end of it, right? So, this
Yes.
is how everyone, when people join the program, they,
Mm.
most of them, I would say, are in this
Mm.
state only.
Mm.
What you just described.
Mm.
I think it's
And
a good time to
yeah, yeah,
share this
yeah,
survey, Shalishi, because if they
yeah,
can record their state now,
yeah,
they can see,
yeah,
where
yeah.
they are after this practice of meditation. And
Yes,
then
Mm.
you can do that. Yeah, do it. Yeah,
Sure,
let's share
sir.
that.
Yeah,
I'll
and I'm
share a
just
questionnaire
yeah.
where you
Mm.
can fill your
Yeah,
responses, and you can rate. There are questions like where I'm stuck, which area
Yeah.
I want to improve. So just be
yeah.
honest and write. And there's a consent that, you want to keep this information private. I won't share it.
Sure.
That kind of consent is also there. Really, I
Mm.
want to make max of it because it's simple, it's easy, and it's life transforming. If you see in the background, it's written, right?
Mm.
It's
Yes.
really powerful. So we
Yes.
want to make it, make it available to the world, not to a limited small
Mm.
group. Why the thing is there for everybody.
Yes.
So for
And
that
as
matter, we want to
Manisha ma'am
capture your
was
experience.
yes, absolutely. As Manisha ma'am was sharing all her experiences, right? What she was feeling. I have never felt that. So I hopefully in one point of time I will also be able to feel all of
Break
that.
that trap. It's
Yeah.
your trap, your self-created trap. And
Yeah.
just now, as Shailesh is saying, you will break it. You know that we started from
Yeah.
that session yesterday that I am perfect. I think I should start that
Yes.
session every day from that state that, yes, I am created perfect.
Yeah.
But there are some lessons I want to learn that I have forgotten due to
Yes.
Mm.
some, because sometimes I was born here and there, and so many things I wanted to explore, the uniqueness and all that.
Mm.
My mind was unable to comprehend all that. So it made some
Sure.
story.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
So
Thank you
slowly
so
and
much.
gradually it will happen. Just be patient with yourself. One request I have for all the participants: do not be hard on yourself. Be loving to yourself. Whatever have been your situation, background, your history, whatever it may have been, it was all for a reason, for a purpose. So be gentle to yourself. Don't be hard.
Mm.
You have never been a sinner. You have never been wrong. I can guarantee that.
Mm.
Okay? You have always done the right thing that was appropriate for that moment to the best of
Mm.
your ability. You did it,
Mm.
right?
Mm.
So, no regrets
Mm.
about the life. Whatever I have been through, and I am standing here now.
Yeah.
That's the best
True.
part.
The,
I have
the
been
Yeah.
funny
through
part
it
of
and I am
this
standing
regret
here
is
now.
that, the funny part of this regret is what? It happens only in deep meditation. Once you open your eyes, go back to your world, and you will say, "Oh, no, I'm right. I will act
Yeah.
the same way as
Yeah.
yesterday. That I cried. I don't want to experience this."
Yeah.
Because something that we have put in our head somewhere. So we will sort it out. That's why we have come here. Oh, this meditation
That,
practice and the unified practice afterwards. And we'll
yeah.
tell what connection it has, why we are doing this now, and then
Yeah.
we'll do that. And you will tell with your experience,
Mm.
that it was a magic wand.
Yes. Yes,
This,
and
this,
when I'm alone, I think back and I look back at my journey. I feel that I've survived many challenges like which life has thrown at me. So I've survived each and every time. I had fallen down and I got up each time. So
yes,
yes,
you can.
so
And everybody is the same. Nobody is
yeah,
less. All of us are the same. We have gone through and we have been through, we have done it
yeah,
and we have come out of it successfully.
yeah,
Okay. So
yes,
now, in brief, I will tell you that this journey of unified is a journey from Buddha to Buddha. Okay.
mm,
So just remember this. We are going to transition. At the end of
mm,
it, all of us are going to be there.
mm,
Yeah. So
yes, yes,
just in anticipation of that beautiful moment, just continue your journey.
absolutely. Thank
Yes.
you so much, Preeti
Thank you.
ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Shailesh sir. Thank you. Grateful
Thank you.
to both of you. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes. Garima ji. Yes. Please
Yes,
share.
good morning, sir. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Actually, I want to share कि like I was not able to concentrate on my nose. I have to do like continuously. I have to do the pranayam to concentrate here. I was unable to concentrate on my nose. Like I was doing meditation from last 3 years, but I feel vibrations. I concentrate on my heart or some other, like I am breathing, but not particularly this like triangle, ma'am, is again and again trying to like concentrate on. So I keep on doing the pranayam.
So what
So
Do
was
the
happening?
yeah,
Uh, Just share little more like
yeah,
what,
yeah.
why you were not able to concentrate. What
like I
was
was
blocking?
not unable to see the breath like coming from here and exhaling from here. When I do pranayam, I am like for a moment of a small time, I am able to like feel like breath or some vibrations in nose, but not like continuously. I was not able to like feel that
But
breath is.
but the breath is there, and also there was guidance. If you have a flowing breath, then flow with breath. If the breath stops or halts or fills, or if it feels like energy, just settle down there. Be thoughtless. Just be with that energy. Because the breath is not moving, and my mind has capacity to stay still to this point, maybe to here. And I'm not saying that physical knows I am feeling. I'm just keeping my, that rough. I can tell you what I was guiding was my experience. So I felt that my nose was cut away and taken away. And I felt like my nose is not this big. I felt like my nose is like a big mountain. Okay. So there's mind play. Actually, the body is there, but it is, magnifying. It's changing. The changing experience was because I am observing it. Anything will change its nature when you observe it. So just do some hard breathing to feel your breath. As you said, I am doing mostly pranayam, but then there will be no breath or the settlement of breath, or you feel just energy because your lungs are filled.
Right.
Even your head is you're filled with energy till this point. Maybe you're feeling a lot of sensation here. For you, it's easy to focus here. But I'm saying to find this small area, maybe the tip of the nose, the ring of the nose, where you have very feeble or slow sensation, and then stay there. And to feel that, just do some hard breath, and then feel that again here. Come back to this point. So it's a rough area. Sometimes you will be tempted to go into the body to feel the entire breath happening to the throughout the spine or the stomach, or you want to feel that okay, the ache is here, pain is here. So that is all kind of running away from the situation. I'm training my mind, I'm disciplining my mind, I'm telling what to do. Not I'm not listening this point of time what my mind is telling, what it is throwing, that image, that game play. Many times I can even tell you that the breath doesn't flow like this. The breath will go inside, and it will go inside and will make a round. It will go away from here to somewhere. Even you will feel that your nose is not here, it is here. It can play any time, any game. If you keenly observe, it will keep playing game. But you have to remind yourself that you want to come to this point. And we are going to use this power in the coming session. So I want my mind razor sharp to scan, to scan further. I want to go to my heart space. Do you feel your heart vibration?
Yes,
Not
like
about the chakra. Yeah,
यहाँ पे भी
not the chakra.
बहुत heavy feel हो रहा है. अभी भी
Because
vibrations है. But
the energy has to go down. Head में energy everybody feels. But you
right,
have to feel the same energy here in your soul, in your foot, right? So it has to flow. And because we are not allowing it to enter the body, it is staying here. Okay, so we have blocked it somewhere. We don't know where.
right,
So the practice of coming back to breath, to the awareness, it is definitely a beginning, but it will act as a tool. It will act as a torch, as a razor sharp concentration. We can move it wherever we want. If I tell you to concentrate on this area, it's a big space. Then I tell you to concentrate in this area, it's a little small space. Then I tell you to concentrate here at the nose, tip of the nose, smaller. So we are changing, changing, changing. And as we go smallest, our awareness is sharp, the sharpest. You won't get any thought. You would stay still. So just keep trying, explore further.
The entire exercise is to control your awareness, not the breath. We are not controlling the breath. We are using the breath to control our awareness. Where is it going? Like Preeti mentions that at some point you will not feel your breath. What does that really mean? You don't stop breathing. Your lungs will continue to function the way they are functioning. They won't change. The change in breathing happens only based on the thoughts. That's all the change, but it stays. So what is actually happening is your awareness has drifted from the breath. That is when you don't feel your breath. So she says, take a few deep breaths so that you can come back to the breath. Okay? This is what you will observe during meditation, that we are making our awareness follow our direction. So your awareness is also not you. It is your awareness which you are training and taming. In common language, we call it mind, but actually it is the awareness, right? So awareness is what we are now trying to follow our instruction. Okay, so it will take you a little more time maybe, right? But just be persistent with it. Be persistent, and if necessary, repeat this exercise as she has taught. Repeat it. Maybe sit for a 20-minute period during the day and do it, right? In between your various tasks. Take a 20-minute break and do that. Let me just test. Is it okay now? Is it okay now? With that
Even
curiosity,
working,
right? Yeah.
yeah, even as you are
Yeah.
working, even with open eyes, you have breath. Nobody is without breath. I can tell you, my breath is very funny. Sometimes, what my awareness does, I will breathe inside my lungs. Sometimes I will breathe inside my stomach. It will not come here. It will just flow like a para, that mercury thing. It will just go up and down, up and down. It's like a fluid, like going up and down, up and down. Not like this fast, but like this way. So I know the way the breath plays with my own experience and the mind play actually. And I know it's the mind game. It's not the breath game. That it's the mind that is drifting from here to here. And I still feel okay because I'm not with thought. But again, I forgot, I was disciplining my mind that I want to be here. I want to tell you what to do. I don't want to listen to you at this point of time, because most of the time what happens, mind says, okay, go eat some sweet. I feel like eating something. I feel like, so that's a game that I'm playing all the time. Let me be your master for 1 hour. Let's see what happens. You will see it magnifying drastically in your life.
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
If you can meditate on your heart space, if you can meditate in your, any of the chakras, you can definitely meditate on your nose. You can
Yes.
do difficult thing which is not seen, but the most significant area where we feel the sensation, because the first that the cosmic energy we are experiencing here, you are saying I am not feeling it. So just bring yourself to that point. Okay,
Ah,
I give you instruction. I want to listen.
the breath is our connection with the body. Remember, if
Oh,
you
that reminds we need to talk about that.
the breath is your connection with the body. A body that does not have breath doesn't have anyone in there, right? So through your breath only you know that I am in the body. So being aware of the breath is that important, that you know I am here. I am not a spirit in the air. I am physically in a body. That's what you know from the breath, right? Now, this practice will help you farther in your spiritual journey much later. But practicing now is very important. Practice
Right.
it and become friendly with your breath. That is your key to the body. It is just like its body is like a house and you want to live in it. You need a key to open the door, and that's your breath. Right? That's how you are in there. And then you are constantly testing and checking, am I in? Yes, I am in. Okay? That's how you are continuously checking and becoming aware that yes, I am in. And this
Just keep
body,
yourself, uh,
yeah, go ahead.
just keep yourself checking, all the time that if I'm listening right now, what am I doing inside? Am I watching the breath? I'm listening it from behind, or I'm into the conversation. Just listening is just listening, separating from the speaker, separating from ourselves also, from our prejudices. Just stay away, stay behind, with breath, with breath. Whatever I'm doing, I'm listening, I'm sitting with breath. It's happening. It's a very subtle awareness. It is happening inside. Just be aware of that. Just don't lose out, go out of your body, out of your state. Learn to practice. It's just a simple practice. When I'm listening, I'm still meditating with my open eyes. That's what I'm doing. I'm sharing with you.
Yes. The
Right.
other important aspect to remember about the breath is that breath doesn't happen in the past or in future. It happens now. Each one of my breath is happening now. That means
So breath is your clock.
when my awareness is on the breath, I am in the present. I am not in my thoughts anymore. I am in the present when I am with the breath. That helps us stay in the present longer and longer. We will, during the course, we will talk about why do we need to be in present. There is a purpose to being in the present, even though we all have the mind which keeps us in the past and future. But still, the importance of being in the present is what we will know about as we progress through the course. And trust me, once you know that, you would always want to be in the present only. Okay?
Also, we will know about why breath we chose for meditation, and it will happen through experience. The day we will experience it, I will share it. So, just now, it's good enough for us to know that what we are doing. Yesterday, I just came to know about a little bit of the nature of my mind, that thinking pattern I have, the hurdles that I feel when I sit in meditation. That's the first thing we need to identify, because I want to sit next again, and I don't want to be fearful running away. I want to sit. I really want to sit. Then nobody can stop you. No other work, no other priority will appear or pop up. You know, it will happen. If you have fear or anxiety, how I will sit for 1 hour again. Oh my God, it is so difficult. All that mind game, that thinking pattern yesterday we discussed, they will stop you. So just go back and listen to the session again, practice it again, and then um, keep practicing. If you can't sit for 1 hour at a time, just sit for 20 minutes. Now I summarize the step during the meditation, what to do, how to do. Do it on your own for 20 minutes, 10
Yeah.
minutes.
Sure. Thank you.
And
Okay.
Thank you.
I want to
Thank you
add
very
one
much.
thing.
Yeah.
May I?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ah, yeah. Since my surgery of hernia, I was not able to sit erect without support. But when today Preeti ma'am asked to do that, I did, and I sit for a long time without support.
Hmm.
So it
Perfect.
was a great
Congratulations. You तो
experience.
आपने तो start ही बहुत अच्छा किया. You started with the Buddha posture. That's okay. अभी कुछ नहीं जानना
Yeah,
है. You just accept what you had, your
Yes. Yeah.
experience.
Yeah.
Huh?
thank you.
Perfect. Very good. Yes, Gangadharji.
Yeah. Just first, I want to start with gratitude. So, Preeti ji and Shailesh ji. So,
Thank you.
I'm very happy Uh,
mm,
yeah. So PSSM I joined like of almost like a 1 year, but
mm,
I'm not practicing regularly. So at
mm,
least like 3 days or 4 days daily I'm practicing. But
mm,
and again I started like at least I need to do 6 days in a week or 7 days a week at least, even though it is a 1 day or 1 minute or 5 minutes, it doesn't
mm,
matter. So I started like doing that, and
mm,
at the same time like I saw a group message in the group, and this group is getting created, that unified, and I
mm,
ordered already unified like from 6 months back.
mm,
I,
mm,
I never used it, but this is the chance like I got one more time, one more opportunity,
mm,
so to practice with you. And
mm,
yeah, so and regularly when I start writing, first of all I feel shy myself about my handwriting or like a
mm,
spelling mistake, and I rub that and rewrite it
mm,
again. So
mm,
today I decided like yesterday itself I decided, so no matter whatever that's coming in the mind, let it write. And
mm,
it's a maybe spelling mistake, whatever it is, it doesn't matter.
mm,
No one is like judging me or something. So this is not the
mm,
place to judge me.
mm, mm,
So and yeah, I started writing and I finished one page. So
mm,
so like Preeti, see here your guidance like makes me like made me like do the meditation in a correct way. So correct means like every time I go into the future, or I think about someone else that who hurt me, or
mm,
who I want to fight with them, something like that. So this
mm,
time, every time you are pulling me back. No,
mm,
this is not this is not the time for fighting or thinking about
mm,
something else. So
mm,
it's a
mm,
time for meditation. So your
mm,
guidance helped me with that, and I pulled myself almost like more than 10 times. But
mm,
last 15 or 20 minutes, I felt like yes. So there is nothing, it's like a being empty. I see like some dots in my face, because
mm,
first of all, in the starting, in the beginning, I felt like a more sensation below my eyes and
mm,
around nose, and I forcefully tried to check my sensation like above lips or something, but it's did not work me. But okay, maybe it's not working. So then I started breathing uh, and inhaling or exhaling, but I felt that sensation inside my noses, and I felt happy with that, and I continued it. And after some time, the pattern like was very regular, like before, like it's like I know when I'm taking and when I'm releasing, and how much I'm holding between inhale and outhale. But later I realized that it's a regular pattern that is happening,
mm,
and just I'm observing, I'm not doing
mm,
that. So
mm,
that's one part I gained today. So
mm,
I'll continue every day
mm,
that thing. And one more point I liked is I liked and admired that breath pattern determines your stage of meditation, something you told Pritesh in the
mm,
guidance.
mm,
So maybe in the last 10 to 15 minutes,
mm,
that decided me, okay, maybe I'm doing a right way, because I'm not thinking much. I felt happy, and I don't feel any sensation in the face. Everything like the same, not in a
mm,
single place. Maybe 1 or 2 seconds, I felt some sensation here, but
mm,
it went away. Maybe immediately I focused there. Okay, I'm getting something. Let me enjoy it
mm,
like
mm,
that.
mm,
So maybe that's the reason it went
mm,
away. But yeah, so I'm very happy. I'm excited, and yeah. And one more thing, like not today, I had like a severe sinus issue, and
mm,
many people suggested me to do some surgery or something. But I used like many kind of medication, but every time it not help me. But last from 1 year, I don't feel any
mm,
uh, sinus issues. Still, it's
mm,
in New Jersey. It's like a full of snow,
mm,
and I'm going office in a week, like 3 days. I'm walking, but no. So that's very. I proud myself that I'm doing meditation, that
mm,
curing my uh, problem, which I
mm,
spend a lot of money, a lot of
mm,
suffer,
mm,
but only simple meditation help me. I
mm,
the first thing that I proud myself, honestly,
mm,
honesty is the meditation that I'm doing. I'm curing
mm,
myself. Yeah,
mm,
thank you very
mm.
much.
You have many, many, many beautiful sharing today, but the most fun was let me enjoy. because we want to be aware of that part also. You know, I
Yes.
want to see myself that I am enjoying. I am not enjoying.
Hmm.
You know, this factor is, we have to remember always. I know, I also forget, especially when I'm getting a lot of gratitude and you give so many thanks. I separate myself from that. I'm not that, I'm just having that experience. So always remember to, take away from that part. Yes, I'm liking it, but not like, because if I get too attached, I will feel like craving. Tomorrow again, I will have that expectation. I should have that experience. So I
Yeah.
am seeing it, it's happening, and I liked it when it happened. It's just notice it that something happened here. It's no good or no bad, because if
Yes.
sensation is happening here or here, how does it matter if it happens here? Because we know there is third eye.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that
Yes.
myth. Yeah, so just be equanimous with all your kind of experience. It will help you to grow very fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's really very good that you are starting with a very strong intention that
Yep.
your practice of meditation is your friend. That's what you have established already for yourself. It is helping
Yes.
my body recover from a difficult health issue. I'm able to recover from it by simple meditation. That's beautiful. This is the confidence, right? Utilize now this. This is your strength. It's going to be your foundation. Use this now. That I
Yeah.
am
Sure.
standing on a very solid foundation. Now nobody can shake me. Okay. Now, in the next few days during this month, all these meditation steps that Priti is going to lead us through, they are going, every day it will be different. It's going to keep changing as we progress. You will make a lot of progress during this time. What will help you is repetition of what you do in the session later during the next 24 hours. If you are able to, do short meditations, maybe 10 minutes, 20 minutes in between. You must
Yeah.
be working, so like during the lunch time maybe, or during a break, whatever, whenever you get 10, 20 minutes, just sit and bring your awareness to the breath. That much.
Yeah.
You don't even have to sit with closed eyes or anything, but sit in a quiet place where there's no disturbance, and just bring your awareness to the breath. Or during the work also, when you are, let's say you are sitting on your office desk, you have a PC in front of you, you are working, and in between you have now you're waiting for some things to happen. Maybe your program is running and some calculation is happening, and you are waiting for the output to come. In this period, just watch your breath as you are waiting.
Yeah.
Do that.
Sure.
I do it all the time. Yeah, when I also love coding as my hobby. I just do coding. So in between, when you are processing, you give an input to the AI and you are waiting for the outcome to come. In between, you have a waiting time. Claude does its processing. It starts building your things, and you are
Yes.
waiting.
Yes.
So at that time, what am I doing? I'm simply looking at the screen, nothing else, right? So
Yes.
looking at the screen, I do this. Bring my awareness to the breath. That
Okay.
those kind of, these are micro meditations you keep doing,
Okay.
and that will actually convert into a much bigger help for you in longer period.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
That
you.
is like saving your energies, saving your
Yeah.
energies.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
so one
Yes.
important tip is also that, for especially like beginners, as a beginners, we should avoid meditating under the fan or in the open nature where the air is flowing, so that we can, feel our breath clearly. So avoid
Hmm.
sitting under the fan or in front of a big light. Just try to dim, or be yourself, but try to have a little ambience, suitable for meditation, more relaxed space. And space, sometimes you will feel like crying, sobbing in that experience. So really you want to have your own space, so make a sacred space for yourself where you meditate. Keep it clean and beautiful, or the way you like it for yourself.
Yes.
Somebody likes fragrance, somebody don't. It's up to you.
Yes. Sure. Sure.
Excellent. So welcome aboard. You are welcome in this beautiful journey together with the entire group. We look forward to you becoming successful at the end.
I
Yep.
see it making him, like, he is making it true because
Yes,
his commitment is amazing, you know.
very, yes.
That's what I want,
Yes.
like everybody to write your own experience. Like whatever
Yes.
2 lines, 2 word it is. The kind of
Yes.
thought
I'm gonna
pattern you
post.
identified is like $1 million gift from
Yeah.
the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna post it in the group also. So whatever
Yeah.
sure.
You yourself mentioned a very beautiful thing about writing in between.
Yeah. Yeah.
Although during the course we will be covering it up in part 3, but as of now, let me just make it very simple for you that the act of writing is an action, a trained action of your body. Your hands, you don't have to tell them to pick up a pen and start writing, right? It is a natural outcome from within. So your
Yeah.
subconscious mind is trained now to write. The moment you hold the pen in your hand, it knows what to do. And in an automatic mode, it starts to write. So that writing part comes from your subconscious. Okay. Now, when you get into the mode of correcting the spelling mistake or checking the grammar, those kind of things are dealt with by your conscious mind, not
Yes.
the subconscious. So
Yeah.
you see that there will be a conflict right away. Okay.
Correct.
So avoid that one. You did it perfectly. You did that.
Yes.
And that's what
Yes.
everyone should remember during the writing. Don't stop yourself, just continue. Later on, come back and read it. It is
Yes.
very interesting. When you come
Yeah.
back and read it, maybe a day later or 2 days later, when you come back and read it, your awareness will not even go to the mistakes actually. It will go, you will start wondering, what was I thinking?
Yes.
Right? Because in your subconscious, you have lot of information which has gone into your subconscious through your filters of the mind. Your mind has modified reality and stored inside.
Yes. Correct.
That modified reality comes out when you write. So that's such an amazing experience to know, okay, that's very easy for you to now find out what is hidden in me, in my subconscious, what all am I carrying. And once you begin to know that, and that's the process of unified, when you begin to know that, you will have the tools now through unified to modify it. The subconscious reprogramming is a very essential component of unified practices, and you will do
Sure.
it. Yeah. Okay.
But you
So just
beautifully removed that judge
hmm,
from intuitively, you removed that judge right away. So that was the
yes.
best that you did, right? We just want to write. We don't want to see syntax or missing if and buts and whatnot. Just flow, just flow. That's
Yeah.
automatic writing.
Yeah. That helped me to stop my like a flow. So I did not stop my flow. So whatever the flow
Yeah.
that coming, and I put it in the paper. So
Perfect.
if we think about like a spelling or something or grammar or something, the flow will be gone away. So
That's
yeah,
right.
that's what
Yeah.
one more thing that I realized. Yes. Yep.
Excellent. You are doing it perfectly. So that's how we will continue.
Yep.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
for sharing your
Everybody,
experience.
please share
Thank
your
you.
experience in the WhatsApp group. Use the group for your experience sharing. I really want to hear from each one of you, whether it's 10 thoughts or 100 thoughts or thousands of thoughts. I could not bring myself to breath. I did not feel any energies, or I could not feel my heart, or I did. Just share, write, and share. You will see you are removing that judge that is
Ah,
not letting you open, or that is not letting you be childlike, letting you be from your heart. That mind is strong. What people will say, what others will say, those kind of inhibitions you will break immediately. So
it's a
Santoshi,
cleansing
thank you.
process. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
see you participating actively. You can, if you like, you can share your experience too.
Namaste. Thank you so much for a beautiful session. I just wanted to say, like, meditation was really deep, and I just didn't feel like it was so long. And I think first time, like, I was feeling when you said focus on your breath, and I could see like when I'm thinking the patterns of my thought, like going fast and then slow. And so I think like after a long time, I was becoming aware of the connection of my thought and the breath. Um, and then when you told us about focusing in the heart, I think the tears just started. I was not thinking anything, but just tears were just um, coming out. So I think, I don't know, maybe it's the release or
It
what
is,
it is.
yeah,
But
it is
yeah,
release. When, remember, your mind cannot create tears. It is all, if you have tears, they come from the heart. So your heart is basically telling you, yes, I'm here. I'm here. It's just telling you. That's what the tears mean, actually, right? And tears are just expression of what your mouth cannot do. Language is insufficient to express certain things, and that those are the things which tears express. So it's just an expression from the heart, right? So beautiful. So always, I just love when my tears come.
yeah,
Every day, every time I set up the session, you must have noticed I play these songs, right? These are our unified songs, Preeti ji's gift to this community. So these songs, when I listen to them, every time I play, every day for months I've been doing this, and when I listen to them, each time it feels so deep in the heart, and I cry. You guys, because my screen is open, you don't see me through the camera though, but I am sitting and crying here listening to my songs, right? And I welcome each one of you into the session simultaneously, energetically. I keep doing that, connecting with each one of you and feeling that beautiful message coming through the song. Trust me, those things are so lovely. Those lines, those lyrics of the songs are very deep and meaningful lyrics. So, yeah, so tears is a beautiful thing. Yeah.
yeah. And the tears were like not like it didn't have any emotion. It was not like sadness or
Uh,
something.
uh,
It was just like coming,
uh, yeah.
uh, coming down.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
And it is just the day 2 and you are reaching your heart. See,
Yeah,
Preeti?
and today, actually, this is my first day today. So it was beautiful. I thank you so
So
much.
where are you
Uh,
joining from?
I'm from New
Where are you
Jersey.
joining from? New
New
Jersey.
Jersey.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Good. Glad to
Great.
meet you. Yeah.
Same here. Same here. I
Thank you.
thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Lovely. So,
Thank you so much. I'll take leave
yeah.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So yeah, we'll close the session. We'll try to
Again, we will
limit
share
this the
again.
session, yeah, as much as possible so that you guys are able to maintain your state, right? The
Yeah.
state after meditation is very important, significant, because during that period you will realize, you will see and learn a lot more about yourself. So please do that, right?
We'll
So
share a small video to listen to. It's in
yes.
Hindi, and you
Yeah.
please take your time and
It's
listen to it.
partly in Hindi actually, it's half Hindi, half English. So because it's me talking there, and I half the time I speak only in English. So you will you will make sense of what is described there. So these are sessions we had about 3 years ago. During those sessions, I basically was explaining the very basic things about meditation, etc. So I will share the link in the group. It will be a time-based thing, like where you won't listen to the whole video. It will be probably 2 hour long. So I have started from in between, and then you can listen to however long that topic is discussed there. So you can listen to that. It won't take a lot of your time. Yeah. So I'll share that in the group. Yes.
Can I ask you a question if it's
Sure.
not
Yeah.
too late? Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to know about like writing part. When do we do that? Like
The unified practice of writing will come up way later, much later. It's in part 3, so probably 4 5 months later, right? But right now, when we are saying writing, when we are saying write down your thoughts, it's only to make your own. It's almost like journaling, right? When you sit down after meditation, your mind is filled with things, information. You just want to make a note. Well, okay, this is what I was thinking about. Just simple, right? Now, once we are done with this meditation phase, we will introduce to you workbooks. So with each chapter of the unified book, you will have a workbook or a set of sheets that you will be writing on every day. Okay.
so this is like
You
for now, it's right after the meditation. That
Yes,
was my yeah.
even during the day, during the daytime, if you have let's say you come up with a question that, oh, I needed to ask this from the group. Okay, make a note, and when we are in the session, you can ask it, right? So having that note helps you stay on track, and the workbook part of it will help you. It will include journaling. It will also include journaling prompts. There will be, like, if you sit down, oh, I'm not getting any thoughts, there are prompts there. Okay, how about this? And they're all related to the chapter, respective chapter. So very systematically, you are going to go through a practical experience of connecting with the course, right? That's coming up. So writing part will happen in steps.
Thank you
Okay.
so much. Thank you.
Very good.
Have a good night.
All right. Wonderful. Thank you. Good night to you. And also good day to all those who are watching from India. All of you. We'll be doing the Hindi session later in the evening of India time and morning of North America time. And then again, same, every day it's the same thing, right? So 2 sessions every day. You can join. If you don't want to join, that's okay as well, right? Okay.